We got Page of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, and then 7 of Pentacles. So it was, this Page of Pentacles is somebody that's very childish, what I'm getting. Somebody that really don't have much to offer their self or anybody else. And they got behind the scenes and started building something on you with other people that were childish at the Page of Pentacles. They're all childish. This could be like 3 or more different people that were childish. And they invested their time in harassing you, watching you. As you were building on yourself and investing in yourself, they invested time harassing you behind the scenes, watching you and being childish. Yeah, 9 of Wands. They could have wanted you to feel left alone. Thought they had them, you know, had you feeling left alone, or they did something to you over and over again at the 9 of Wands as well, and thought that you would be feeling left alone and wounded, battered and bruised. They wanted you to feel left alone as they sat behind the scenes like cowards and did something over and over again. Scared of you. Yeah, Ace of Wands. They thought they had control of your, you know, new beginning. They knew somebody wanted to be intimate with you. This Ace of Wands could be something about kids. So they could have did something behind the scenes being childish to you and your kids and had you feeling left alone. So they could have had something to do with, you know, your kids being took or something if your kids are in CPS, or, you know, you got wrapped up in a false case. And it was these third parties behind the scenes that were very childish, and they had something to do with your kids being taken from you because they wanted you to feel left alone with this 9 of Wands. Yeah, 6 of Swords. They thought they would sail away from this. They would get away with this at the 6 of Swords. They thought they would be on the run or, you know, get away before they get caught, whatever they was doing behind the scenes, being childish. Yeah, but the World is here. This is a karmic cycle that you had to complete. This could be people that you don't know, these third parties, and it could be people that you do know. And they got behind the scenes being childish because you could have sailed away from these people. You sailed away from things that no longer served you. So they wanted you to feel abandoned. They wanted you to feel left alone with this 9 of Wands upright. And it had something to do with you being separated from your kids. Because you had an ended a cycle out with them. You completed a cycle out with them. And they thought that they would get away with this. 6 of Swords. You overall are somebody that's like a hermit. So you went within to investigate. You gained a lot of wisdom. And this whole time that they sat behind the scenes doing this to you, they were doing a lot of stuff to you. These people, these third parties that were very childish. They were trying to get money off of you secretly. And they thought they would sit back and have you, you know, by yourself or single you out by yourself. And they had other people watching you. They could have been getting paid with the 7 of Pentacles behind the scenes as they had people watching you in the intimacy and the privacy of your own home. And this whole time somebody was investigating. The Hermit card is here. They were under investigation doing all this stuff to you. You probably didn't know that they did all of this to try to get you by yourself to make money off of you. They could have sat back and thought that you would just be sitting back, you know, as you're, you know, in the intimacy of your own home. They're getting paid to have other people watch you while you're in the privacy of your own home, taking showers or just doing whatever you do in the privacy of your own home. And they were sitting back getting paid for this. They could have been selling your pictures online, catfishing people with your photos. And they thought that they were going to get away with this, and they didn't know that they were under investigation. Everything was seen that they had did to you. And you don't even know these people. These is people that thought that they were just going to get away with it and run off. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. They were just trying to get some quick money at the Knight of Pentacles. And people were coming in paying them to watch you. They could have used your photos, made a fake page, and just had people watching you. Oh, that's too many. Yeah, the moon in the reverse. It's a lot of stuff that's not hidden. So whatever they thought that they were doing in the dark, they had been on investigation the whole time. You probably didn't even know none of this was going on, that they were sitting behind the scenes and was, you know, wanted you to feel left alone. They wanted you to be abandoned. They had your kids snatched from you, wrapped you up in a false case so they can get quick money off of you. They had this agenda that they would make all this money as these people were, you know, paying them to sit back and watch you in a perverted way. And you just minding your business. You don't even know all of this is going on. And this went on over and over and over and over and over again behind the scenes. It could have went on before you even had your kids snatched away. And these people were sitting back under investigation with this Hermit card as they sat back and got paid. Knight of Pentacles. And they had made up fake pages on you behind the scenes. Yeah, 4 Cups. The Hermit, and then, the Hierophant and Knight of Cups. So they did this because they felt rejected at the 4 Cups. Whoever was, you know, given to them before is what I'm hearing. They were interested and committed in you. So this could have been this karmic or a karmic that your 2 of Cups was attached to. They wanted to commit to you. And they wanted to express the way they felt to you. So this person was feeling rejected at the 4 Cups. They got mad and got childish, took your photos, and got behind the scenes with other third parties that were childish and thought that they would make money off of you because this person was no longer giving them money. So they used your photos, your pictures, start hacking your phone. We're watching you in the intimacy and the privacy of your home. Had false cases pent up against you to have your kids snatched away so they can have you by yourself at this 9 of Wands upright. And they would get paid from different people to watch you obsessively, stalk you and hawk you. Not only are they under investigation, but all these people that they were getting money from, the people that were paying them, investing in them, they're being watched. They're under investigation behind the scenes. It's groups of people. Everybody that was gang stalking you with this karmic and getting paid and paying this karmic. Everybody that was involved have been under investigation this whole time and they didn't know. Yeah, 7 of Cups is here. They sat back and they thought that they would place illusions and confusions around people. They thought that you would be confused. A lot of people will be confused. They don't have confidence in themselves. They felt rejected at the 4 Cups. And they sat back and thought that even if they were still attached to your person, your twin, they felt rejected. They felt low because they knew this person wanted to commit to you. They knew this person wanted to connect with you. And they knew this person was attracted to you. So they sat back and thought that they would make you look bad behind the scenes. Dirty up your name. Use your photos, hack your phone, and get quick money off of you in a negative way. Have all these people watching you, and it backfired. Not only the people that they were getting money from are being watched, but they were being watched too, along with your twin, if they were still attached to this karmic. Yeah, this person is toxic, the devil, somebody that's obsessed and binding to bad habits. This person could be somebody that's on drugs real heavy. And they have a heavy addiction and they did this to, you know, keep up with their addictions. They're just toxic. And they sat back and thought that they would confuse people at the 7 of Cups. Have a whole bunch of people confused, make it seem like you were somebody that sold yourself online. You slept with a lot of people. And it backfired. Now they're sitting back at the 7 of Cups, confused. Looked at as somebody that's toxic, binded to bad habits. Getting rejected by a lot of people. Ten of Pentacles. They thought they were going to get a a whole bunch of money off of you. They're intimidated about how you look. So they thought that they would sit back and use your photo to catfish people. Get money off of people. Because they're not confident in how they look. This is a low vibrational person that's toxic. And sat back and got mad because your Two of Cups is interested in you. Your Two of Cups want to commit to you. They want to connect with you. So they could have just made up, they sat back and made up these fake pages to make it seem like you were a prostitute. You sold yourself online. So your Two of Cups wouldn't want to come towards you. And they would be stuck with them or want to be around them. And they have all these people sitting back watching you. They didn't do nothing but expose themselves for being a low vibrational, miserable, unstable person. They exposed themselves for not only watching you and being intimidated by you, but sitting back watching you and trying to copy you, wanting to be you, want to compete with you secretly, and then secretly obsessed over you. This karmic is somebody that's obsessed over you as well with how you look. The way you carry yourself. And they thought they would defame that behind the scenes. Have everybody looking at you degraded. Thinking that you were something that you are not, and it did not work. And they thought they would sail away and get away with it. They've been under investigation this whole time and they didn't know. For what they had did to you, your kids, and a lot of other people too. Yeah, Eight of Wands in the reverse. Nobody even wants to communicate with this person. You could have got off the internet, Eight of Wands is what I'm hearing as well. And nobody couldn't communicate with you. You didn't know why you were led to get off the internet. Eight of Wands. This person sat back and did this. This person sat back and did this while you were off the internet. Yeah, as they sat back and watched you at the Page of Swords. Harassed you obsessively. Made up fake pages of you on different social media sites. All because they couldn't come in contact with you. Or they couldn't message you. Nobody could even get no communication from you. Nobody have ever even came in contact with you. As everybody found out that it was a fake page being used in your name. People had stole your photos and your pictures, and this person was sitting back watching you, hawking you, obsessed over you. This karmic. Jealous of you. Wasn't confident to use their photo as they're a prostitute. They thought they would sit back and use your photo because everybody was watching you and attracted to you. And they could not stand that they were being rejected. Yeah, Six of Pentacles is here. They wanted somebody to give them something. They felt like that they would get stuff off of your photos, off of your looks with the Six of Pentacles. Because they weren't getting anything online. People wasn't even liking their photos. A lot of people were rejected even looking at this karmic. Eight of Wands in the reverse. They didn't even want to communicate with this karmic. So they got behind the scenes and started using your photos. Your pictures. Having people watch you in your home. Getting money off of you. And they're under investigation for that. Yeah, Three of Cups is here. Them and their friends with this Three of Cups. Whoever these third parties was behind the scenes that they were working with, them and their friends are under investigation behind the scenes. They were celebrating, kicking it, partying as they was getting stuff from people with your photos and catfishing people. And you don't even know any of this is going on. Because you were probably going through this situation with your kids being snatched away. And they made up these false statements so they could get you by yourself. Have you in the privacy of your own home. Being naked and things like that, intimate moments. And they will get paid off of it. And it backfired on them. They're sitting back under investigation. Yeah, they want to see you, single you out and have you by yourself at the Nine of Pentacles. And people that do nothing but see you At the Nine of Pentacles, single, sufficient, abundant boss. Somebody that can stand on their own 2 feet. Somebody that's celibate and not a prostitute. Somebody that mind their business and don't even be around people. This karmic has set theirself up, them and their friends behind the scenes, other karmics that was sitting back jealous of you. Jealous of the way you carry yourself. Jealous of how you look. Yeah, Five of Pentacles in the reverse. They didn't want to feel left out in the cold. So they want to use you and thought that they would get themselves out of the cold. They wouldn't be looked at as somebody that was low. People don't look at you at no Five of Pentacles upright. It's in the reverse. They look at you as somebody that's not out in the cold. Somebody that's not low vibrational. Everything backfire on this karmic and their friends behind the scenes. You being looked at as this boss. Somebody that set the Nine of Pentacles upright. Single, sufficient, abundant. Got your own business. Can stand on your own 2 feet. By yourself. Somebody that's celibate. And these third parties, this karmic and their friends was envious of that. Because they're prostitutes. The only difference is they couldn't use their photos. They couldn't connect with people. Because they're low vibrational and people don't want nothing to do with them. So they thought they would use you. Yeah, the Magician in the reverse. They thought they would sit back and manifest by playing with manipulation. Black magic, voodoo, and trickery and witchcraft. And they could not manifest anything but karma. Whatever they put out there is set with them. Yeah, Five of Cups and then Queen of Swords. So this Queen of Swords is somebody that works in a justice system. Could be one of these investigators that were sitting back watching this whole time. They were at the Five of Cups in regret, embarrassed, feeling ashamed. As they sat back and watched all this stuff play out to one person, that just because they mind their business. All these people ganged up behind the scenes on one person. Because they're single, sufficient, abundant, a boss, can stand on their own 2 feet. Somebody that don't just run around here and have sex with different people. And they were that envious of that. These karmics behind the scenes. They didn't have no confidence in their self. They cannot stand on their own 2 feet. They have to sell their self and they don't even have no clientele. And they thought they would use your photos. Yeah, Nine of Swords. They sit back in a mental prison in their head, dark night of the soul. Slander, gossip, sleepless nights as they're getting exposed for everything they thought they were going to keep hidden. They thought they were going to have you exposed. You would sit back in your head in a mental prison at the Nine of Swords trying to figure out what is all this stuff going on? Why are you going through all this? And this is them. Can't even sleep at night. For trying to run up and play with your pictures. Play in your energy. And they got exposed. Slipped themselves under investigation with time that they don't even know. Yeah, strength is here. This didn't do that but make you grow. It made you stronger and stronger and stronger. They thought it was going to tear you down and have you at the Nine of Swords, a mental prison in your head. And they sat back and played with black magic. Thought they would have you in a lustful energy and doing all type of stuff you wouldn't normally do as these people are watching you behind the scenes and they're getting paid. This didn't do nothing but make you grow. These people see you as somebody that's celibate. Nine of Pentacles upright, single, sufficient, abundant boss. As these karmics got exposed. Nine of Swords. Yeah, sitting up going through karma, judgment. And being judged for everything they did wrong. They are under judgment behind the scenes. Even people that had them paid these karmics. And they didn't know what that they were investing in. Yeah, everything backfired at the Seven of Wands. They blocked them out. They could have set back, contacted the authorities. And that's how they started being watched in the past, and they didn't know this. It all backfired. Seven of Wands. Yeah, because you're somebody that's healing. You're a star. You're a healer. You're a teacher. You pour out love to people. And they got mad because of who you are. You stand out. You attract a lot of attention in a good way. They're sitting back going through karma. These people found out that you were a leader, somebody that's spiritually woke. Yeah, justice is here. The situation is being balanced out for all this conflict that this person tried to throw at you in a sneaky, deceptive way with their third-party karmics behind the scenes. They're all low vibrational and don't got much to offer nobody. They walk in childish energy. They don't have much to offer themselves, let alone the people that they're attached to, not even their kids if they have kids. Whatever they did to you and your kids is going to happen to them and their kids tenfold. And they don't care. They just walk in this type of 5 of Wands energy. Conflict, fights, arguments, want to be in competition, want to compete with a person secretly where they don't compare. And now they're wrapped up in the justice system. Tenfold. Going through conflict. Yeah, dealing with pressure and weight, 10 of Wands, heavy burdens, and running in circles. Got a lot of stuff in their face that they can't see and a lot of stuff on their back that they can't weigh. As they thought that you would be at the 10 of Wands feeling burden and pressure while all these people were secretly watching you. Yeah, 8 of Swords in the reverse. You're not stuck. They could not have you binded. They could not have you stuck. They could not have you under no spell. 8 of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, 10 of Swords in the reverse. They couldn't pin you down for harsh, painful endings. As these people seen you and looked at you as a boss. Somebody that's celibate. People that they admire. A person that they admire. That don't got no curse and hex upon them. 10 of Swords in the reverse. They couldn't have you being looked at as something that you not. It didn't work. Yeah, it didn't do nothing but have them stuck. As I was thinking in my head, it made these people contact the authorities and report this karmic and their friends behind the scenes. And now they're stuck in the hangman position, facing jail time. And they thought they would scam people using your photo, and they didn't know who they had to ran up on in the spiritual realm and what they were manifesting for themselves in this physical realm. Now they're stuck in a situation facing jail time. As you were stuck in a situation, wrapped up in a false situation, and were just called to have patience. You were getting more and more enlightened. You were healing. And this person did not want you to take a leap of faith. They didn't want you to take a leap of faith towards new ventures in life. They didn't expect you to. It's like the more and more this karmic threw at you, or these third parties, these karmics, because it was more than one. It was a karmic that was attached to your twin and their friends. They got behind the scenes. And they didn't want you to take a leap of faith. They didn't want your twin to take a leap of faith towards you. So they thought they would sit back and play with black magic, voodoo, and trickery and manipulation behind the scenes to try to make you look bad, make you look like a prostitute, make you look like something that you're not, and it didn't work. All because they had to slip their clientele in the reverse because they're prostitutes. And they were feeling rejected, confused, trying to figure out why they couldn't no longer get no quick money out of your person. Why did your person want to commit to them, to you? Why didn't they want to commit to them? And they started comparing themselves to you secretly, trying to compete with you. Wanted you to be look like something that they are, a prostitute. And they got exposed. They didn't do nothing. If anything, gain you clout in a good way. Yeah, the death card is here. It didn't do nothing but cause your person to put an end to a situation with them. Not even want to be around them. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles and 9 of Cups. Your person wants to work with you. It made them want to work on their self. 8 of Pentacles. They sat back and started working on their self, by their self, so they can get to the 9 of Pentacles, single, sufficient, abundant. They started being celibate. And they only see you at the 9 of Cups as their wish fulfillment. And they put an end to the situation with this karmic a long time ago. But this karmic sat back and wanted to make you look bad. Could have had one of their friends with them behind the scenes, or one of these people that was still attached to your person, your twin, come to your person with these negative photos and these pictures that they had to made up online. So your person wouldn't come towards you. They wouldn't take this leap of faith and express the way they felt. After they had to cut this karmic off and put an end to the situation. Somebody that they didn't know that was attached to them still was working with this karmic. So they wouldn't come towards you. They knew. Yeah, somebody in their family, 10 of Cups, came to them with a whole bunch of false receipts on you that this karmic had made up to make it seem like you were a prostitute. And they're sitting ready, they're getting ready to go back, they're getting ready to go to jail for everything that they had done did to you. I don't know why I said go back to jail. They could have gotten picked up for something else, and they getting ready to go back to jail. And this is what they had invested their time in, 7 of Pentacles. They don't even know how much time they got for sitting back hacking your phone, watching you illegally, stealing pictures out of your out of your phone, having other people watch you and hack you. I don't even think they know how much, time they can get for that. Defamation of character. Yeah, King of Swords. A police officer is sitting back, an investigator, police officers, different people have sat back and watched this person as they got paid. And this family member of your twins, they knew that it was faulty, but they didn't want your twin to come towards you either. And your twin had to realize that that person is a karmic in their life and didn't want them to move forward in life. Yeah, Tower. They were sitting back dealing with an overflow of bad choices when they found this out. They can't trust nobody around them, not even their family. They hadn't already ended the situation with this karmic, but this karmic was still attached to different family members at the 10 of Cups that wanted to try to go through Tower moments. They could have set back whoever, this person's family members that was working with this karmic had set back and wrapped you up in a false case and had your kids snatched away. And then something ended up happening to your person as they were still attached to their family and they didn't know why they were wrapped up in a case. It's because they were sitting back dealing with the karma of their family that they hadn't placed on their twin, the person that has the same soul as them. And they were just going through the same thing that their family was throwing out to you. Yeah, High Priestess. You somebody that spoke the truth to this person. You told them that their family was moving funny. This karmic was moving funny. Different other people that were in your life was moving funny. You expressed this to your twin. You told them the truth about a situation and different people with this High Priestess card. It was a lot of stuff that was hidden from your twin as well. They wanted your twin to walk away from you, 8 of Cups. Look at you as somebody that was toxic and buying into bad habits. Because they knew this person was attracted to you. They knew you were somebody that built your person's confidence up. Wanted your person to be a leader. Wanted your person to stand up and lead their own life, and they could not stand it. This family. They wanted your person to walk away from you, and now your person is walking away from their whole family. 10 of Cups and 8 of Cups, and look at them as being toxic. Yeah, Knight of Wands. They wanted his family or her family wanted them to think that you were somebody that just wanted to have sex with them. At the Knight of Wands. They wanted to make it seem like you were a lustful energy, and they sat behind the scenes playing with the Magician in the reverse, black magic, voodoo, and witchcraft with this karmic. And it didn't work. They only seen a person at the 9. They only see you at the 9 of Pentacles upright walking into your 10 of Pentacles. And they seen this karmic sitting back playing with black magic, voodoo, and witchcraft, and other people too. And they didn't even know they were under investigation behind the scenes casting spells. Yeah, the Emperor is here. And then 5 of Swords in the reverse. Your person had to stand up and lead their self. Stand up and be a boss. Have control of their self. They see you as somebody. The investigators sat back behind the scenes and see you as somebody like an emperor. Somebody that's a boss. You control everything around you. You control the energy that comes around you because you put out positivity. And you get it back. You get respect. You're respected by people. As much as they sat behind the scenes, they didn't want you to be respected because they felt rejected. So they wanted you to feel rejected and feel low. And it didn't work. You could have started off at the 9 of Wands, feeling left alone, battered and bruised. They had to wrap you up in a false case and had your kids snatched away. All because they played a game behind the scenes being childish. And they didn't care. They just thought they would get some quick money off of you. Make you look bad because their confidence was low. They felt rejected. And you went from the 9 of Wands to the Emperor. Somebody that's a boss. That can embody every king or queen in the deck. And you stand up and lead your own life, your own empire. And then 5 of Swords in the reverse. These people look at you as somebody that's not mentally unstable. You're not a jealous, envious person. You pour out love to people. You help people. Yeah, you know what you want out of life. 3 of Wands. You make decisions for yourself, proper decisions, and you sit back and you wait for your ships to come in a positive way. 3 of Wands. You don't need nobody to help you make no decision. You're in your right mind. You're not mentally unstable. Yeah, Page of Wands. You're somebody that can communicate with people in a positive way. You help people. Yeah, and they realized that this person was somebody that don't have love for people. 2 of Cups in the reverse. They didn't want you to partner up with your 2 of Cups. They didn't want you to work with your 2 of Cups. Your soulmate. And they did all of this out of hate and jealousy and envy and greed. And being low vibrational. Yeah, Page of Cups. This person is going to have to apologize to you at the Page of Cups. They didn't even know that they are under investigation and probably still don't know, but they're going to have to apologize to you. And this is somebody that you don't even know. Page of Cups. These are people that you don't even know. People that your twin was attached to that you don't know. In this karmic, they're all going to have to apologize to you behind the scenes. Yeah, 2 of Swords. They sitting back blinded from the truth. They didn't even know that they were being watched. They thought they had everybody at the 2 of Swords blinded. As they sat back blinded playing with stuff they know nothing about. And got caught playing with black magic, voodoo, and witchcraft, the Magician in the reverse. Thought that they had them blinded the justice system is what I'm hearing as well. These people look at you as somebody that's very gifted. Ace of Pentacles. You have gifts from God. These people that were investigating this karmic and watching this karmic. Yeah, and they got exposed. The sun is here. A lot of stuff came to light. A lot of stuff was illuminated behind the scenes, and you didn't even know all of this was going on as you're healing. You're getting stronger and stronger and gaining strength and growth from what all these people had done did to you behind the scenes that you don't even know. All because they didn't want you to come in union with your 2 of Cups or partner up and work with your 2 of Cups. Mad because your 2 of Cups had them sailed away from them and started knowing their worth. And they want to be happy and only see you as happiness. Yeah, the Chariot is here. They moved forward from this person and moved on from different people. And they clicked up behind the scenes to try to make you look bad to your person. And it did not work. This karmic did not only sit back and turn they turned their self, made your person want to sail away from them. And they also made your person want to sail away from their entire family because of this karmic. And they can thank that karmic for that. Yeah, in the past, 6 of Cups. They want to sail away from their family in the past, or could have sailed away from them in the past after they gained clarity. And they don't want nothing to do with their family because of this karmic. They feel like they set back being loyal to this karmic instead of being loyal to them. As these is people that they have been knowing all their life, 6 of Cups. And this karmic was playing with the Magician in the reverse, black magic, voodoo, and witchcraft amongst plenty of people. Yeah, and that's the truth, Ace of Swords, clarity. They found out the truth and clarity in the past. 6 of Cups and Ace of Swords. And that's what made them, you know, get on that chariot and sail away from that karmic. And they were still around different friends and different family members that were still behind the scenes working with this karmic to try to stop them and block them from coming towards you. And they were helping this karmic. Now this person don't want nothing to do with nobody. They only see you. Yeah, King of Pentacles. They only see you. They want to commit to you with this King of Pentacles. They see you as somebody that's very dominant, stable. You work hard. You somebody that's not sitting back using people for whatever you can get out of them. You work hard and you stand on your own 2 feet and make your own money. You're money oriented. You don't need no help from nobody. You don't have to scam nobody. And that's what they love about you. This karmic cannot stand that. Because this karmic is sitting back at the 2 of Pentacles, juggling between thoughts and finance, trying to figure this out. As they thought they would sit back and use you to manifest off of how you look. All because you were getting a lot of attention and attracting a lot of people in a positive way. So they thought they would have you being attracted in a negative way. They would project their energy off on you and it did not work. They had to slip their clientele in the reverse as soon as they sat back and stole one of your photos. Whatever clientele that they had, as soon as they wanted to team up against you behind the scenes, it was in the reverse. Yeah, 2 of Wands in the reverse. People will no longer stand at a stalemate, 2 of Wands, not knowing which way to go. They can no longer sit back and try to have your person standing at a 2 of Wands, not knowing which way to go or wondering what was going on. They could not have you at a 2 of Wands, not knowing which way to go, not being able to make a proper decision in life. 2 of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, Temperance is here. You somebody that's an angelic person. You have angels and ancestors all around you, protecting you and guiding you. And that's why you didn't know any of this, because you were called to just keep healing, keep growing, keep working on yourself, keep balancing out masculine and feminine energy. Yeah, you're somebody that's very loving, caring, Queen of Cups. You're somebody that have empathy for people. You're very forgiving. You take care of yourself and you take care of a lot of people. You love your kids. Your emotions are intact. And that's how people look at you. Somebody that's very intuitive. You use your brain in the right way and you listen to your intuition. Yeah, 4 of Wands is here. Your person know exactly who you are. You're somebody that's very stable in their eyes, and they look at you as somebody that they want to be in a home with, 4 of Wands. They want to live with. They want to come in union with. They know that y'all will be stable together and it will be equal give and take. They look at you as somebody that's their family. They're looking at you as their only family. Yeah, Ace of Cups. This made this person be in love with you. All this stuff that they threw at y'all behind the scenes to try to get y'all to not like each other, them to be unattracted to you, it made this person in love with you, Ace of Cups. It made this person start loving their self to know their worth, Ace of Cups, and finally start taking care of their self. Because they know who they want to be in union with, 4 of Wands. Yeah, 3 of Swords in the reverse. They're not depressed. They're not heartbroken. And it's because you weren't depressed. You weren't heartbroken. Everything was being balanced out behind the scenes. God didn't want you to know about this. God didn't want you to go through depression or want you to be heartbroken. They want you to focus on healing so you can walk in your life purpose. Walk into your destiny, your will of fortune. As your angels and ancestors was working everything out behind the scenes. Yeah, Empress in the reverse. This person was exposed for being an Empress in the reverse. This person could have sat back and thought they were going to keep your person stuck with a pregnancy and the baby is not theirs. So they're finding out a baby is not theirs with this karmics. They don't have no kids with this karmic, with this Empress in the reverse. And if they don't have kids with this karmic, whatever kids this karmic have, They've been being watched, abuse these kids. And they're being looked at as somebody that's not a good mother, Empress in a reverse, that shouldn't even have their kids if they had your kids snatched away. So justice will be served. Yeah, Seven of Swords is here. This karmic thought that they were smarter than everybody. They would be sneaky and deceptive behind the scenes. And this is all these people, you know, seeing these investigators that have been investigating this karmic. Them being sneaky and deceptive behind the scenes, lying, sneaking, stealing from you. Trying to one-up you. Trying to scam, people, trying to scam people out of stuff and make it seem like it was you. Yeah, the Lovers is here. And then Six of Wands. You and your twin is somebody that's going to be very successful. And they knew that. But once your twin had walked away from them and sailed away from them, they thought that they would take something from you and take something from your twin. And they will be held in high honor and get your twin to love them. And it did not work. It made your twin be in love with you more with this Lovers card. And see you in high honor at the Six of Wands. And being seen in certain lights that's your own. Why this karmic is being seen at the Seven of Swords. Somebody that had a thief. That had them took something and stole something. And an Empress in the reverse. They cannot stand up in no king or queen energy in the deck. It's in the reverse. A karmic. Yeah, this made your twin, as this popped right out on the Queen of Wands, King of Wands. This person is very passionate about you. They know you had a lot of passion for them, and that's why you only wanted to help them as you tried to warn them. So they can stand up and lead their own life. And they knew that's all you wanted. You weren't trying to get anything from them. But for them to start loving themselves and take a look around them. To know what they want out of life. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. And then Four of Pentacles. Yeah, this person is sitting back. They're holding on to you. Four of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles. They're sitting back holding on to you. This person's mother could have sat back and tried to hold on to them too tight. Because they knew that this person was in love with you, King of Cups. And their mother must have, you know, wanted to have some type of control over them with this Queen of Pentacles. Some type of domination or something over them. And they were trying to hold on to your person. As your person was at the Four of Pentacles, being stingy with time, money, and energy, and trying to hold on to you because they're in love with you. King of Cups. Yeah, Knight of Swords and Four of Swords. They got mad when your person isolated themselves from them. So they isolated themselves from this mother. This mother could be sitting back at the Four of Swords in isolation and sick. And they're mad with this Four of Swords and Knight of Swords. They could be sitting back sick for whatever they tried to do in a negative way to hold on to your person. And they're sitting back mad. Knight of Swords. And then Four of Swords, somewhere sick in solitude. And nobody wants to be around that person. Or they just isolated themselves from this person because they found out their mother had lied. And spreaded slander, gossip, and rumors and lies on you. Yeah, all because you all are destined to be together. Wheel of Fortune is here. This is somebody that you are destined to be with. Somebody that you were fated to be with. Somebody that God had called you to be with. Somebody that shared the same soul as you. Soulmates. And y'all have good luck together. And this dominant mother figure at the Queen of Pentacles that sat back and try to hold on to your person. Four of Pentacles. They want to have control over this person's Wheel of Fortune. Their destiny. Their good luck. And they're sitting back mad. Knight of Swords. As your person had to isolate themselves from them. Because they sat back and lied on you with this karmic.